Hi, I'm Jillian from Creekside Accounting. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the steps to authorize your accountant online using your CRA account. This is the fastest and most secure way to give your accountant access so they can communicate with the CRA on your behalf and help manage your taxes. Now, this recording is as of August 2025, and since the CRA website changes from time to time, the layout might look a little bit different, but the process should be similar. All right, let's get started. All right, so we're on the CRA sign-in account page, and if you're onboarding with Creekside Accounting, you probably would have received an email with a link to this page. So now what do you do? We'll scroll down. So if you don't have a CRA account yet, you will need to register. So if you need to register, do that first. Click on this register for a CRA account and go through those steps. The sign-in option for your CRA account is one of them is here, this sign-in partner. So that's if you've created your sign-in login through your bank, maybe TD Canada Trust, Tangerine, Affinity, that kind of thing. So if you've signed up through your bank, go ahead and do that. Now I have a CRA user ID and password, so I'm going to sign in with that option. All right, so now that we're on the login page, I'm going to put in my username and password. All right, and then I'm going to click sign in here. All right, so the next pops up the security options. So you can give those a read and then scroll down and hit next. All right, next is multi-factor authentication. So you might have an option where the CRA is going to send your cell phone a one-time passcode. So that might be something you have. I've got the grid option, so I've gone ahead and filled that out. Then I'm going to scroll down and hit next. All right, next we're at the welcome screen. We're getting very close. So you might just have an individual account. So if you've got your social insurance number and your name there, this account will log into your personal CRA account. Another option is a business account, CRA business account. So this is if you have a corporation, GST, or payroll, you might have a business account. The third one is for representatives. So accountants often have this access, or if you have registered yourself as a representative because you are a trustee of an estate. It's a little bit different. So now, if you want to give access to your accountant for both your individual and business account, you do need to do this twice. So these same steps we're about to do, you'll have to go through as an individual and a business. So I'm going to show you through the individual one, but keep in mind if this is for a corporation, you'll have to go through this other account and you might need to give access twice. All right, I'm going to click on my name here. So now we've logged into our account. We're on the overview page. I'm going to go over on the left here and hit profile and select that. All right, so now that we're on the profile page, quick note, now's a really great time to go through, check your contact information, your marital status, your address, your phone number, make sure you're receiving your child benefits if you have kids. Also, notification preference is really important. The CRA is mostly moving to online mail and correspondence, so do sign up for that while you're here. All right, in the meantime, I'm going to click on Authorized Representatives. I'm going to click this Add button. Great, next I'm going to hit Start. All right, so this next bit is information you will have needed from your accountant. So they may have given you one of these three numbers. Now, if you're onboarding with Creekside Accounting, you're going to go back to our onboarding email and grab the business number that we sent you. So go ahead and grab that. I'm going to enter it here. All right, so once I've hit search, your representative's information should pop up here. So if you're onboarding with Creekside Accounting, you should see our name and business number pop up here. So if that looks right, then hit next. All right, now access levels. So level 1 only allows your accountant to view information. Level 2 allows us to make certain changes. So this is information like moving installments between accounts, mostly moving installments around, but also making changes to your tax return if that's something you would like assistance with. So we definitely recommend level 2 for if you're going with a CPA, chartered professional accountant. Level 1 really limits the ability of the CPA to help you. So that's our recommendation, but totally your choice. Next, we highly recommend online access. That is the fastest, best, most secure way to get information to your accountant, so we'd recommend choosing yes there. Now, you can do telephone or internet, but those can be quite limited, and it can take sometimes hours to get through to the CRA on phone, so we'd recommend online access. Now, expiry date is the last option. We'd recommend you select does not expire. Now, if you want to end authorization at any point, you can come back in and cancel authorization. It's always an option. If you do want to set an expiry date and you're going with the same accountant again next year, keep in mind you're going to have to go through this process again. So just keep that in mind. Your choice, though. All right, finally hit next. All right, so now we're going to review the representative information again. We've got online access, ideally level 2 authorization that does not expire, and I'm going to confirm this is what I want, and then I'm going to hit submit. All right, we are successful. We've authorized a representative and we've got our confirmation. Fantastic. So if you're onboarding with Creekside Accounting, please just send us a quick email letting us know this has been completed. Otherwise, we do not receive information on that regard. And that's it. Once you've submitted your authorization online, your accountant will have immediate access to your CRA account. This means they can step in to handle CRA correspondence and review your past tax returns without delay. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in our next video.